There is a promise that has been made to the people of Bengaluru that potholes will be filled. Well, we are here to do a reality check whether that is true or not. But the point also remains that there's not just the main roads that the potholes need to be filled, but also the bylanes because they connect to various parts. We're going to do a reality check. We are right now in a place which is called Racecourse Road. Now this is not even 2 kilometers away from the Chief Minister's residence. The reality is different. The main roads may see patchwork, but here the situation is quite tough to navigate. We just had a lady who walked up to us and who told us that several accidents have taken place. We need to highlight more of the state of the roads. We'll drive through various places. We'll drive a few kilometers to show you what the situation is. But the promise that was made that on 31st October, Bengaluru will be pothole free. And also that deadline was not met. A fresh deadline of November 7th has been put by the Greater Bengaluru Authority. The question is whether they will match that or not. Because Bengaluru superficially can't be beyond just the main roads. People also, the connecting roads are important. So we'll show you both sides of the picture. We'll show you the main roads from Racecourse Road all the way to central Bangalore, Mahatma Gandhi Road. Follow us. Well, in terms of this reality check, my VJ Riaz and I are on a two-wheeler and it's really difficult navigating. It's almost, a game of risk that we are taking. But as we speak, let's count the number of potholes on this road itself. Let's start. This is 1, 2, 3. And now we go in for a major one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and now the big ones, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and maybe a lot more. Just this stretch of 500 meters itself, and see these big ones where the roads are undone. And this itself has around 20-25 potholes. A lady walked up to us and told us that there were several accidents that happened on this road, and the fact that something needs to be done. It's just not the main roads and the connecting roads as well. So I was just showing you how it is just a few kilometers away from the Chief Minister's residence, and also this is not very far from the state BJP president's residence as well. The point remains that just on the main roads of Bengaluru, let's not do the patchwork. Let's also see what the reality is. There was an app that was built especially for the citizens of Bengaluru to register their complaints. Gundi Gamna was the name of the app. Well, one is that the app either hangs or does not connect, and even if you register, it says registered for only 2 to 3 months. The Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka very proudly also said that there will be no app in the state, no other state in India has created an app like this. Well, clearly right now that app isn't working, and also deadlines are being broken. The question is, once it starts raining in Bengaluru, then the situation gets worse. The delay also has been attributed by the Chief Minister as well as the officials of the Greater Bengaluru Authority for the delay in patching up these roads was rains. Bengaluru has seen quite a dry spell. But the question remains that over decades people have just been asking, when will the potholes be filled again? We'll also take you to some of the important areas or the lifeline of Bengaluru, which is called the Mahatma Gandhi Road or MG Road as it's popularly called. And we'll show you the state of affairs there as well. We're showing you two contrasting Bengalurus. The Bengalurus of the residential area, just slightly away from the main road, and the main road where the VVIPs pass through. Come along with us. Well, this is MG Road. We have travelled almost 3 to 4 kilometers from Kumara Park, from Anand Rao Circle all the way to the hub of Bengaluru city. And to show you what kind of patchwork has happened as well, we'll quickly show you. Take a look at the roads. This is the main lifeline of Bengaluru. This is newly laid tarred roads. There were potholes here before, and there were also issues that were there on this road, especially during the rains. But then this is the area also where VIPs pass through, and that is why we've seen that they have taken this on an urgent basis and they have done the works down here. But when it comes to other places as well, like we showed you, there were areas which were closer residential areas, also posh localities as well, but there the work and the promises have not been delivered. The fact remains that as a reporter myself, for the last 15-20 years itself, we have been reporting potholes. But this time, there was a lot of seriousness that was acknowledged by the government, saying we will do enough work. There are 5 new corporations that have been set up in Bengaluru, and each of the corporations will take up work. We have moved through almost 3 to 4 constituencies in Bengaluru city itself. We have seen the Gandhinagar constituency, we've seen the Shantinagar constituency, we have seen the Malleshwaram constituency. We have taken you through all those places. So, and the argument between the groups is usually that the BJP versus Congress, that the Congress does not give money to the BJP MLAs.